After 4 centuries of relative inactivity, Mount Sinabung in Sumatra, Indonesia, suddenly roared back to life. Starting in 2010, the 8,000-foot stratovolcano entered into an explosive phase that saw some of the largest eruptions in its history. Among the most impressive was an event on February 19th of 2018, when Mount Sinabung erupted shortly before noon. Meanwhile, in the nearby city of Kandibata, a local man kept his camera rolling as the smoke plume above Sinabung rose between 16,000 and 23,000 feet into the sky. According to local reports, the erupting lava dome spewed at least 1.6 million cubic meters of volcanic material from the summit. A large chunk of the peak was also obliterated, which might explain why the plume grew so wide. Hot gas and ash rode down the sides and grew roughly 3 miles in diameter. Meanwhile, ashfall was reported in towns as far as 160 miles away. Some villages were coated in a blanket of ash, which according to scientists can be a significant health hazard. You see, volcanic ash isn't the same as the soft, fluffy ash you get from burning wood. It's primarily made of tiny, jagged particles of volcanic glass, which can wreak havoc on your lungs if you breathe it in. Roughly 60 miles off the northwestern coast of Africa rests a cluster of volcanic landmasses known as the Canary Islands. The tropical archipelago of roughly 2.2 million people is technically under Spanish rule and has been since the 15th century. Of the 7 main islands, the third largest, the island of Palma, is home to the area's most active volcano, Cumbre Vieja. At 125,000 years old, Cumbre Vieja is relatively young in volcanic terms, but that doesn't mean it's any less fierce. This compilation from a devastating eruption in December of 2021 shows how much damage the young volcano can do.
Hacia el este del volcán principal.
This eruption actually began on September 19th, marking the first catastrophic eruption at Cumbre Vieja in 50 years.